Wine cellar, eh? So far, my understanding is that the ghost people are all the construction workers that built this place. Man, those spears do a shit ton of damage. Okay, let's see. No, it's not. That's not unconscious. That's dead. Oh, finally a level up. Melee weapons at 100. Could increase explosives. I kind of want to continue increasing sneak. Broad daylight. You get a sneak bonus to offset the sneak penalty. Thanks to unclean living. Huh. I think here and now is quite the right thing to grab. Hyperlimbic, why not? Gonna come in handy eventually. At least I hope it will. Your wrench. Lots of microfusion cells. So wherever that bug is that makes sure that I pick up way too many microfusion cells, it's still active, still well and good. Oh! There we go. Small ruined book. Where did all my bobby pins go? Didn't I go have... Where did all of my bobby pins go? I swear I had like 100 of the damn things. Ladder to bell tower. Focusing lens and super stim pack. Neat. Yeah, I don't think this is the right place to go. I need to set up the other two guys first. Let's just drop down. There we go. Person log says we can get the incident hushed up after all. Saw what happened when the patio collapsed and the balcony along with it. See about getting the medical reports. Still, I'm getting nervous. Whole thing's a big gamble. Won't be long before people see the bill for what it is, Sam. And barely held together with spit and glue. We're protected legal-wise. Even so, this is criminal. It's like he doesn't want this place to last. Okay. Well, that's obviously where I came from.
Ah!
Huh. Okay. There we go. Okay. To Villa. Yeah, explosive crawlers from before the war. That's, well, prisons mostly. Certainly see them used for crowd control and such.
So, what's your story, beautiful? Don't talk much, do you? All right then. I'll just wallflower it over here. Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down, or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates. Vera hologram or no.
Vera hologram.
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the Hollow archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever. Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
Alright, so yeah, so you met her before she met Sinclair?
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
Know anything about the gala events?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
Why? It sure is interesting. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
Those events tied into the casino's generators?
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas. In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to. Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power, exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
Puesta del Sol, okay.
No. Looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. That place during spring, summer and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, no thanks. Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full... He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed. Little Miss Silence? Maybe she needs to be in some play. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight. Someone you need holding the toolbox. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him. Strike up.
Okay. He should have a weapon on him.
Those machines, Sinclair's little gifts, lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Hold out your hand.
I'm surprised at this point that the people who have been going through here haven't completely looted the place, which is kind of the big thing. 200 years after the bombs fell, people started recovering maybe 150 years after their bombs fell.
If we go backstage, we avoid the locals. Batting 1,000. That's us. He's not dead.
So I'm guessing Dean's little statement about getting an axe was the wild wasteland trait happening. Must be on the second floor.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much. What's next?
Okay. Under construction.
Oh!
Dear Lord. I kind of understand why why I think it was Dean anyways, must have left those behind.
You sure came a long way
Dirt
to
box.
rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
Not really.
Ah, aren't the trees lovely this time of year? All blooming and green.
Village security showed up today and we searched the place, Domino. Chief mad, so this was payback. Had all our stashes tucked. Didn't find much. Chief tried to be all hard with us for keeping our noses clean. Ranted about casino policies. Search programs for guy. Chems, he could use some. Though she looks half doped up with that expression of hers, medics, from the looks of it. Okay, interesting. Zavira was jonesing on medics.
Could use a little boost here. Time to cash this one out.
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
Coming tomorrow to check the village's progress. Big Starlet, though. Better watch himself. Fall. There we go.
Cloud wasn't always here.
Conspirators.
Grew of
Yeah, I kind of know that, Dean. Resurrection. Disappearing. Fucking hell.
without cop.
Like, usually it's very hard. There's less choices, but they are harder. This is just a little, dear lord. So it's not an ing. It's not an ion. Dear lord, I hate this fucking thing. Process of elimination takes too fucking long. It's like 0 out of 12. Okay. Okay, so transmitters is 7 out of 12. Headquarters, no. Enhancements, no. Internships, partnerships, no. Quarterstaff. Oh, I'm... Fuck you and everything you stand for. More explosives. More demolition charges showed up today. Checked with Mr. yesterday. What about the shipment? Was only interested if someone had made a buck off it. These... Or is it another cock-up with like the knives? Got more than enough explosives already. What is hot? Are you planning to blow up the road to this place so no one can get up here? Oh, my luck, there would have been a fucking key to the... Or a passcode to the computer in the safe. Electric box fuse is wonderful.
Great.
Okay, how did both of those miss?
What's next?
There we go. I love how how illogical it is that, like, oh, you can't see his head? Well, I'm going to shoot in the opposite direction of his head, as in anywhere besides his head. Instead of the logical, I'm going to shoot at his head, whatever gets in the way gets in the way. There we go.
Even wanting more.
De La Soul South.